Okay, this is called Nunchuck Form 1. It's a very basic form that we do to get you using the techniques. Now there's a couple of things we do in here that are different, that after I show you the kata, we're going to come back in and we'll work on the breakdown. Okay, but first what we're going to do is we're going to get here, we get in a traditional stance, ready stance position, starting position. Here, we're going to start. And that's it. It's very basic, short, and sweet. It's a very good training form, beginner form. We have longer forms, but this is a good beginner one. So from here, one of the things we did different was we did what's called a T stance. And we're not very formal on this form. We're not really detail-oriented. It's just one to have fun. A T stance is basically from here straight on, just like a T. We turn as we walk. As we step, I'm just coming here to the center of the body, like this. It's a little harder with me because I do have a microphone on. So as I do it full speed, the last time we'll do it with the microphone off so you can see. But that's the basic idea. Okay. From here, what I'm doing is I step into my horse stance. I turn the body to the side in a back stance. I'm going to roll and nunchuck around, and I'll have to come back to this. As I step up, I'm going to roll it. It's going to come on one side, the other side, come to my back, come to the center, and come to my other side. If I was to start the kata from a side angle, like this, and step out, coming to you, it would look like this. From here, I roll it this side, and back. Then to the center, and back. And the next part, it's going to come around the back like this. So let's break down this at a little speed from here. From here, watch. Okay, and then of course it spins around. The next part, if I'm facing you head on, is like this. From here, we step up, horse stance. We block in the center. Block, we come around the body and swing. Swing around the body, roll, and we come up. Step up, check, horse stance. We come here. We're going to reverse the grip here. So that goes from here to here. So basically from here, we strike down. Okay, now from there, if I can get a little more centered here for the camera, I want to turn to a T stance. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go back and do that again. I go here, strike. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to roll it around. The roll around becomes like this. On the third one, we just simply do like this. Okay? From here, and switch. Okay? Now the next part, after we've done our switch, we turn our backs to the camera. We strike in and down. Facing the camera would like this. When I roll around here, we turn into a forward leaning or front stance. Strike in, knee almost comes to the ground, boom, striking down. We come up to the center, block, okay, just like that. So, if you're not already confused, we went 1, 2, 3, roll around, strike in, kia, up to horse stance, to the center. Come around, check your left, center, lock, and bring in. And that's basic kata. And now I'm going to show it to you at full speed at a couple of different angles. Well, I hope you've enjoyed working with the nunchucks as much as I have over my 25 plus years. The nunchucks are my favorite weapon by far. The great Bruce Lee made them famous when he did the Game of Death. They're just so much fun. You can have so much fun with them. Of course, they can be a little dangerous. They're a great tool to protect yourself, but this is modern society. So we're not going to go out and bang somebody with it. At least I hope we're not. So use them in your either dojo or at home or wherever, demonstrating somewhere where they're safe. Have a lot of fun with them, and they'll take care of you. I just want to leave you with a couple of things. A friend of mine down in Clemson, South Carolina, named Stuart Fowler, was kind enough to give me some of his nunchucks. They do a style of Okinawan Kempo there. This is one of the nunchucks here that they had. It's a 16-inch pair of nunchucks, and it's a little harder to swing around because it is so big, and you can see as you flail. But it's sort of neat too, because as you do this stuff, some of the stuff you can end up doing single-handedly. As I drop those down, this to me, also from Mr. Fowler, is they're a pair of nunchucks that are made a copy of in the Japanese Museum of History. And what they did was a gentleman saw these and made a pair for Mr. Fowler and made me a pair, and I really appreciate it. These were sort of, if you picture, like the horse bridle, which is where they come from. And there's different theories. One is a horse bridle, as you can see, around my neck. The other is it was for flailing rice. I'm not a farmer. I don't know much about the rice, but this part sort of does make sense about it. But these are actually a pair of nunchucks where you can actually use, and you can actually swing these around and do all the stuff with them. And yes, I can roll them and stuff and do all that with it. So these are really happy, and I'd like to say thanks to Mr. Fowler for that. I have enjoyed teaching you on the nunchucks. They're a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy them as much as I have. I hope they don't bring you as much pain as I do. 2 rules. 1, remember, if you work with them, work in a safe place. 2, never take them between your legs for a strike. We didn't even show you on this video. Never do that, because I just don't like it, and don't do it. It doesn't look cool. There's nothing cool about it. My name is Master George Denson, and this has been the training video on the nunchuck.